Good morning, children. How are you? I think everyone is fine. Yes? Okay. Already in previous class, you all learned what is climate, what is weather, climatic zones of the earth. Once again, we will recap about climatic zones of the earth. Everyone see here? This is earth. Yes? What is this line? 0 degrees. Equator. Equator. Yes? What are these? What are these lines? 23.5 degrees south. Tropic of Capricorn. (23.5 degrees north, Tropic of Cancer. This is 66.5 degrees south, Antarctic Circle. This is 66.5 degrees north, Arctic Circle. This is torrid zone. This is torrid zone. Already you know zones, torrid zone, temperate zone. Yes? This is temperate zone. Frigid zone. Temperate zone, frigid zone. Frigid zone. This is North Pole. This is South Pole. Yes? This is torrid zone region. This is temperate zone region, frigid zone region. Yes? This is temperate zone region, frigid zone region. Torrid zone region have another name. Do you know? The equatorial region. The equatorial region. Today's topic name is the equatorial region. The equatorial region. The equatorial region. Where is it located? The equatorial region is located between equator and the Tropic of Cancer in the northern hemisphere, and between equator and Tropic of Capricorn in the southern hemisphere. Understood? The equatorial region is located between equator and the Tropic of Cancer in the northern hemisphere, and between the equator and Tropic of Capricorn in the southern hemisphere. The equatorial region has a tropical climate with high temperature and high humidity. High temperature and high humidity. The equatorial region climates remains hot and wet throughout the year. Hot and wet throughout the year. The region receives direct rays. The region receives direct rays of the sun. Direct rays of the sun, and has equal days and nights. Understood? And does not experience different seasons in a year. Different seasons in a year. Understood? The region receives direct rays of the sun, and has equal days and night, and does not experience different seasons in a year. in a year. Understood? The day due to high temperature leads to heavy rainfall. Heavy rainfall. Then the temperature gets down. The temperatures get down. Make the evening or cooler. Evening and night cooler. The day due to high temperature leads to heavy rainfall in the afternoon. Heavy rainfall in the afternoon. Then the temperature gets down. Temperatures gets down. Make the evening and night cooler. Understood? The next topic is vegetation and wildlife. Vegetation and wildlife. The equatorial region is primarily hot and humid. The next topic, vegetation and wildlife. Vegetation and wildlife. The equatorial region primarily hot and humid. Hence, a variety of trees and plants can be seen here. Variety of plants and trees can be seen here. Thick rainforests always remain green. Thick rainforests always remain green. Yes, and are also known as evergreen forests. Evergreen forests. The Amazon forest is the largest rainforest in the world. The Amazon forest. The Amazon rainforest is the largest rainforest in the world. Understood? Evergreen forests are dense forests. Evergreen forests are dense forests. The plant in these forests grow in several layers. First layer contains tall trees. Second layer contains crones of the tall trees. It is called tall trees. It is called canopia layer. Third layer contains smaller trees and shrubs. First layer contains taller trees. Second layer contains cones of the taller trees. It is called canopia layer. Third layer contains smaller trees and shrubs. Understood? The rainforest floor have a variety of climbers and creepers. It's become difficult to walk through. It becomes difficult to walk through these forests. It becomes difficult to walk through these forests. Understood? Does any animal or microorganism live here? Yes. Bacteria and fungi live here. Bacteria and fungi live here. And live here. They eat dead plants and animals. They eat dead plants and animals. This is called decomposition. Decomposition. Bacteria and fungi eat dead plants and animals. This is called decomposition. Hence, the soil gets different nutrients. The soil gets different nutrients. Understood? The equatorial rainforests have a rich wildlife. Rich wildlife. The equatorial rainforest covers 2% of the Earth's surface. 2% of the Earth's surface. It have many animals and birds such as chimpanzees, gorillas, monkeys, squirrels, bats, baboons, such as alligators, hippopotamus, crocodiles, snakes, lizards, etc. Understood? The vegetation and wildlife rainforests always remain green and also known as evergreen rainforest. The Amazon rainforest is the largest rainforest in the world. Yes, the evergreen rainforests, dense rainforests. The plants in these forests grow in several layers. First layer contains tall trees. Second layer contains crowns of tall trees. The third layer contains smaller and shrubs. The forest floors have a different climbers and creepers. It's become difficult to walk through these forests. Yes. Bacteria and fungi live here. They eat dead animals and plants. This is called decomposition. Hence, the soil gets different nutrients. The equatorial region have a rich wildlife. The equatorial rainforest covers only 2% of the Earth's surface. 2% of the Earth's surface. It have many animals and birds such as chimpanzee, monkeys, crocodiles, squirrels, gorillas, baboons, alligators, crocodiles, hippopotamus, snakes, lizards, etc. Okay, understood everyone? The next topic is life in the rainforest. Life in the rainforest. Life in the rainforests. The rainforests are lowly populated. The people here belong to different tribes. They do different works. hunting, like hunting and farming. Hunting and farming. Farming. Pygmies stay in the Congo region. Pygmies stay in the Congo region. And Semengos, Malaysia. Semengos in Malaysia. And Enomano, Brazil, in Brazil. Understood? Pygmies stay in the Congo region. Pygmies stay in the Congo region. The Semengos in Malaysia. Malaysia. Enomano in Brazil. Understood? Pygmies stay in the Congo region. Semengos stay in Malaysia region. Enomano stay in Brazil region. Understood? The most tribes practice slash and burn agriculture. Slash and burn agriculture. Slash and burn, this is a type of agricultural method. Slash and burn, this is a type of agricultural method. Most tribes practice slash and burn agriculture and shifting cultivating. They clear parts of the forests by burning trees and cultivating the land for few years. When the soil lose its strength, they move to another place. They move to different place and repeat the same process. Understood? Most tribes practice slash and burn agriculture and shifting cultivation. Understood? Most of tribes practice slash and burn agriculture. Slash and burn means this is a type of agricultural method. And shifting cultivation, they clear parts of the forest by burning trees and cultivating the land for few years. When the soil lose its strength, they move to different place and repeat the same process. Understood? The main food crops grown here, rice and maize. The main food crops grown here, rice and maize. The cash crops grown are the cash crops. Cash means money. Crops grown. Tobacco, coffee, cotton, oil palms, cocoa, etc. The cash crop grown, coffee, cocoa, tobacco, cotton, oil palms, etc. The equatorial region are also rich in mineral resource. Rich in mineral resource. The equatorial region are also rich in mineral resource. Understood? This is today's topic. The remaining topic we will discuss next class. In the next class. We will discuss in the next class. Children, everyone open your textbook. Once read the lesson. Okay. Children, everyone, please send your worksheets. Send your worksheets. Okay. Thank you.